you're welcome to the channel. Today is the 7th day of brooding, and it's time for us to give the first 2 vaccines. I'll administer the first 2 vaccines. I will combine them and give them today, the 7th day. That's Newcastle disease vaccine and Gumboro vaccine, or infectious bursar disease vaccine, IBD. So now what we need to do, we need to remove the water so that it will be 2 hours to the giving administration of the vaccine. You remove the water so that they feel tasty, and then by the time you are giving the water, they will drink the vaccine. They will drink it very fast because they have to consume the vaccine within 2 hours. But my vaccines are consumed in the first 1 hour of administration, so that it doesn't get weakened by sunlight and other things on heat. So now I'll go ahead to remove the vaccines, to remove the water, so that I buy the vaccines. When I buy the vaccine, I make the composition, I mix it, then I administer. Then after administering, I'll remove those drinkers that I used, and then I replace them, I wash them, I replace them with fresh water as usual. So guys, welcome. So step 1, take out the water, all the water in the pen. Step 2, you go buy the vaccines. Step 3, you mix the vaccine and administer. Step 4, remove the remaining vaccine and wash the containers. Step 5, replace the water, and you are done with the vaccination. So I'm back from buying the vaccine. As you can see, the vaccine is inside here. You have to prevent it from getting hot on the way, on transport. So I'm back to the brooder, and the birds are really tasty, so they're waiting for me to give them water. So the water will go with the vaccines. So I've brought along milk. This is sachet milk. So you have to administer milk. You have to add milk to the water first before you administer the vaccine, so that the chlorine from chlorination from water treatment will not deactivate your vaccine. So that is done. The milk is added to the vaccines, to the water, to prevent the deactivation of your vaccine by the chlorine from chlorination of water during water treatment. So let's do that, guys. After that, we'll give the milk about 10 minutes or so to act on the water to absorb the chlorine. So let's go. Okay guys, I've added about 20 grams of the milk, of top milk, into the water. So we'll give it about 10 minutes absorb the chlorine, hopefully. Then we mix our vaccines and administer. So that will be done. I only got one vaccine. I only got Newcastle / infectious bronchitis, so it comes as a single vaccine. So I got 1,500 doses of it to administer. I wasn't able to get Gumboro disease vaccine or infectious bursar disease vaccine, so that will be shifted. In this time around, there's scarcity, so I checked all the stores. They don't have it, so I have to go back in a few days. I have to contact them and call them in a few days to check whether it's available. Then I go buy and vaccinate. So you can hear the distress sound. This is distress sound. When you hear this kind of excessive chipping, you know it's distress sound. So what is happening is taste, excessive taste. So we'll administer, and then you hear silence in the house once again. So guys, thank you for being with me on this channel. Please continue to follow up the vaccination schedule as I'll be following. So it's 1 week. It's the day 7 of brooding. So they are still in the brooding room. There's no fire now. I've not made the fire. The fire is I've halted the fire for now till I remove the fire pots. So what I do in the night is I put down the blinds to prevent excessive cold from getting in. The birds have already put on plumage. You can see the plumage is full, so they are good to go. They cannot feel cold that way now, so they are good. So plumage is done. I'm expecting very soon some of them have already started producing white plumage at the tail. So that's what is going on now. So the plumage is in progress. For now, we'll do the vaccination. So there will be another vaccine on the 14th. That will be Gumboro, the booster dose. Since I did not get it now on the 7th, I'll shift it to the 14th. Then I'll shift it again, the next dose, the booster dose, to day 21. So normally today is Newcastle disease vaccine. We expect the next dose, the booster dose, on the 21st. So on the 21st day, day 21, I'll be giving a booster of this very vaccine. So that's how it's done. 4 vaccines: Newcastle disease vaccine and Gumboro vaccine. Day 7, you can give Newcastle even a few days within the first week. The infectious disease vaccine, infectious disease virus vaccine (IBV) Gumboro is at day 7. Then the very vaccine at day 14. That will be all. Then for now, I've readjusted it as I've mentioned before. So after this Newcastle, the next Newcastle is coming at 21 days of age. It's now time for us to distribute the 10-liter drinkers in the places. So I have 14 here. I'll use 14 so that they have enough space to drink from. And I'm using particularly the 10 liters so that the area of drinking should be more. So you can use 10 liters, but you can use the 3 liters, but the 3 liters is too small. So the 10 liters is preferable for me. So let's distribute the drinkers in position. Then we distribute the vaccines as well. So you can see, guys, you can see what's happening. They're already overcrowding, they're already crowding around the drinkers, thinking there's water there. So we have to do it fast, So immediately I will reconstitute it. I will mix the vaccines. So So the distribution is done. I've already placed it. So let me distribute about, this is 14, these are 14 drinkers. So with 30 liters, I mixed 30 liters. I estimated it to take about 30 liters. So the 14 will take about 2 liters each. So let me distribute it. So the vaccine is in here. Here comes the price. Remove the vaccines. It's 1,500 dose. So one is 1,000 dose, one is 500 dose. So just quickly, because it doesn't need to get warm, this is 1,000 dose of it. 1,000 dose. This is 500 dose, making it a total of 1,500 dose. So it comes in vials as a cake, as lyophilized cake. You can see it's solid in there. So if it gets melted, it means it has expired. So let's administer it. Let's reconstitute the vaccines very fast. So you immerse the vaccine into water. Immerse it into water. Don't hang it in the air. As you remove it, you immerse it into water. Immerse the vaccine into water. Then you mix slowly, gently. Check whether it's all out. After that is done, you mix it, you mix. I think it's done. So the vials are empty. Wait, let me put this ice into it so that it will make it to be cold. Then I have to be fast, so I have to pour a sufficient quantity here. I have to pour a sufficient quantity into this as I distribute. So let me go with this first. So approximately 2 liters per drinker. Approximately 2 liters per drinker. It will suffice. God. Notice. So you first of all go around to make sure every drinker has something, it has the same quantity, approximately the same quantity. So, fetch another one again.